Hey guys, Sniffbot here, and just over a month ago, the new Pokemon games, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, were released. I got Pokemon Violet for Christmas, and so today I'm going to be giving my opinion on all the new Pokemon, as well as the regional and alternate forms, and their shinies, and I'm going to be putting them into a tier list. Before we get into this video, I wanted to remind you all this is my opinion, so feel free to comment what your opinions are. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, share with friends and family, and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss an upload. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get straight into the tier list. Alright, so here's the tier list. This is for the normal forms. So, there's a separate tier list for the shinies. So, we just got all of the new introduced Pokemon here from the Gen 9 Pokemon games. I really like these games. I think they were really good. Despite all the bugs, I think the characters are really good. And their storylines are pretty cool as well. But, anyways, let's get straight into it. So, starting off, we have Sprigatito. Cute. Weed Cat. So it gets A tier. Florigato, I think it's called. I also think it's quite cool. It stands up, which is a bit of a letdown, but I still think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna put it just below Sprigatito. Meowscarada, again, stands up, but it looks pretty cool. It has grown on me a bit, so I'm gonna put it just above Florigato. Fuecoco, starter I chose. I think it looks cool. Little derpy thing. So it goes up there. Crocodile, I like the sombrero. Goes there. Skeledudge, also really cool. Looks a little bit like a clown, but again, the look has grown on me quite a bit. So I'm gonna put it just here. Quaxly, cute. Goes around here. Quaxwell, it's got a dumpy, but other than that, I don't really like that much. I'm gonna put it in B tier. And Quacklevolt, if I thought Quaxwell had ass, fuck it hell. Anyway, just so you know, that was a joke, by the way. If it wasn't obvious enough. But yeah. Quacklevolt, I'm gonna put it in the same sort of place as Quaxwell. Lechonk, S tier name. But however, it's just a pretty normal pig, so I'm gonna put it there. Winkleone male, yeah, it's alright. Winkleone female, again, it's alright, they're in about the same place. The Dunsparce, glad they finally made an evolution for Dunsparce, and it's exactly what I expected for an evolution. But it's pretty bland looking, so I'm gonna put it probably there. Tarantula, cute. Finally made a spider Pokemon with 8 legs, so that's good. I'm gonna put it somewhere around here. Spidops, I think is pretty cool. However, there are better Pokemon in terms of design, so I'm gonna put it top of B. Alright, so Nimble, it's cute, but it hasn't got much going for it, so I'm gonna put it about top of C tier. Low Kicks, I think it looks really cool. Really nice design, so I'm putting that in A tier. This is Rellor. That's it. Dung Beetle. It's alright, I guess. I haven't really used it or seen much of it, so I don't know much about it, but the design, it's alright. I'm gonna go about high C tier. And hold on, give me a second while I figure out its name. Alright, Rabska. That's it, that's its name. So, Rabska, I think it looks cooler than Rellor. I like how the dung turns into like a psychic orb. I'm putting it around there. Greavard, I think it's cute, so it's going around there. Houndstone, I think that's what it's called. It's alright. Gonna put it just behind Tarantula. Flittle, I did have Flittle and Ispathra on my party for a little while, but then I sort of replaced them because I needed more type coverage. Anyway, for little, I guess it's kind of cute, but at the same time it also looks a little weird, I guess. So I'm gonna put it just behind Oikalone. Espathra, I'm glad they finally made an ostrich Pokemon, and I do think it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put it around here. Farigiraffe. It's pretty much, again, like with where was it? Dunsparce. It's what I'd expect from a Girafarig evolution. So I'm gonna put it just above the Dunsparce. Wiglet. I had it on my team at the start of the game, but it was a little bit terrible. It is quite a funny concept though, so I'm gonna rank that up to about mid-C tier. Wugtrio, the name everyone expected it to be. I'm sure it's probably the design most people expected as well. So, again, mid-C tier. And here's another Pokemon whose name I don't remember, so give me a second once again. Alright, Dondozo. It looks pretty cool. I like the Titan battle. I made sure I was under-leveled because I wanted to make it a bit of a challenge. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like it. In terms of tier, I'm going to put it around, just behind Quackavole. Oh, hey look! Volt in Veluza. Haha. Anyways, the design's a bit funny for me. I'm not a huge fan of the design. But it seems like an alright Pokemon, so... yeah, I'm going to put it with Flittle. Finizen. It's cute, and they finally made a dolphin Pokemon, which I'm glad about. So, you are going to go around here. And then, what's it called? I just had the name in my head. Palafin, that's it. It's pretty much the same as Finizen in its zero form. But again, it's cute, so I'm going to put it A tier. Hero form, though, I think it looks really good. I think it's a really cool design, so I'm going to put it up in S tier with fuecoco. Smoliv, cute. I'm going to put it in A tier. I don't know the name of this one, but middle stage evolution of Smoliv. Doliv, that's the name. It's alright. Pretty cute, I guess. Gonna put it just behind Smoliv. And I think it's called Idoliv or something. I think it looks pretty cool, I guess. So it's gonna go about the same place as Meowscarada. Capsicid, I think that's the name, hold on. Yeah, Capsicid. I think it looks alright, I guess. It's a little bit weird. But then again, so are quite a few of the Pokemon this gen, such as the Wiglet Wugtrio and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put it around. I'm gonna put it just above Houndstone. And I'm actually gonna move Oinkologne, like both forms, up a bit. So they're gonna go just in front of Quaxwell, and I'm also gonna move Espathra up. So just in front of Rabska. Scovillain, first fire grass type. I think it looks pretty cool compared to its pre-evolution. I'm gonna give it a low A tier. And then Tadbulb. It looks derpy as fuck. I quite like it, so I'm gonna put it in about. I'm gonna go with like a high B tier, I reckon. Bellibolt, again, derpy, and also it's a fat frog, so it's cute. So again, I'm gonna put it around the same space. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it low A tier. Varoom, don't really have an opinion on it, so I'm putting it in D. Room, Jesus Christ, this was a nightmare for like the team star bases, especially when I was underleveled. So, but I think the design's pretty decent, so I'm gonna put it about mid B tier. Orthworm, I like the design, so it's going in A tier. I can't remember how you say it. I think this one's Deadermouth. Hold on, let me just look that up. I was thinking of the day. This is Tandem Mouse. So, I think it's a really cute idea. So, I'm gonna put it A tier just in front of Quaxly. And then, Mousehold. Again, it's really cute. But I think they were going around the same place. Citoddle, possibly one of the cutest Pokemon in the generation as well. I'm gonna put it just above the Spathro. Titan, it looks pretty cool, to be fair. However, I do like a few Pokemon more than it, so it's gonna go around the same places as Finizen and Palafin. Frigibax, it's derpy. So I'm gonna put that in about, again, high beta. Arctibax looks a bit weird. D tier. Baxcalibur, it's kind of cool, but also a bit weird at the same time, so I'll put it low B. Tatsugiri, I think it's called. My opinion on them all is about the same. It's cute, but yeah, also kind of mid, so I'm gonna put that in beta. Cyclizer, I think it's pretty cool. I like how it's a sort of present form of Koraidon. So I'm gonna put that in about. I'm gonna put that high beta. Pawmi, it's cute. Pika clone of the region. I'm gonna say A tier. Pormo, it stood up. It's a bit of a lazy evolution, but still cute. And Pormo with a T at the end, it's again cute, but again not much changed. It's just grown some more hair. So Wattrel, cute, I guess. So it's going here. Killer Wattrel, used on my team for a little while. It was alright, so I'm going to put it above Scovillain. Bombardier, again, not too much of an opinion on it. I only really saw it in the Titan fight. But it looked like it was a pretty cool idea for a Pokemon. So I'm going to put it just above Frigibax. Squawkabilly. My opinion on all the forms is pretty much the same. It's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't think it's that special, so I'm gonna put it in about. I'm gonna put it in high C tier, and I'm gonna put the blue form higher because out of all those colors, blue is my favorite. Flamigo, I love the name, so that instantly ranks it quite high for me. And also, Flamingo Pokemon, finally. Nice and colourful, so A tier. Cloth, yeah, not too keen on the design, but it's better than a few of the Pokemon, so I'm going to put it low B tier. Nackley, this was on my team from the moment I first saw it, and it's still on my team now. I really like it. I think it kind of gives off like Mario Mushroom vibes. I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'll put it in S tier. Actually, you know what? No, I'm moving it down to A. I'll put it high A. Knucklestack gives me Minecraft vibes, and well, but the design is a lot more basic than it was for Knackley. It's just a pile of cube like stone and salt. So I'm gonna put it mid A tier. Garganical, I love this Pokemon. So that's gonna put it in S tier. I think it's really cool. Not remembering name moment. Hold on a second. Glimmet, I've only really seen it once in the Great Creator, and I don't really have too much of an opinion on it. So, like Varoom, it's going in D tier for now. Glimora, I like it. I've seen a lot more of those in the Creator when I've been playing. And also the name, Glimora, it sounds like Imora from Doom Eternal's The Ancient Gods Part 2. And just the flower design, I'm assuming that's what Glimmer's meant to be, but I like it, so it's going high B tier for me. Actually, you know what? The Doom name puts it up a bit, so I'm going to put it just above, I'm going to put it above Knucklestack. Shroodle, cute. I'm going to put it about mid B tier. What's it called? Graphii. It's alright. Again, don't have too much of an opinion on it, but I think it looks decent, so I'll put that high-ish B tier. Fido, or Fido, very cute. I'm gonna put that in A tier. Dashbun, again, cute, so A tier. Mastiff, didn't really see much of it, but it looks pretty cute, so that goes in, I'm gonna say a lowish B tier. What's it called? Mabostiff. At first I wasn't so sure, but then when the Arden story came along, it really grew on me, and I really like it, so I'm gonna put that in A tier. Again, another Pokemon whose name I don't know. Hold on a second. Bramblin, mid. Brambleghast, slightly less mid, but still quite mid. Gimmighoul chest form, I think it's pretty cool. It's basically the Elon Musk of the game, I guess. I don't know. That's the wrong Pokemon. But yeah, chest form Gimmighoul, I'm gonna put it just here. Roaming form Gimmighoul, again, not much of an opinion on it. All you do is collect coins from it. And gonna need to wait until home compatibility comes along, because then you have to get it in Pokemon Go, then transfer it into Scarlet and Violet. So I'm gonna go high D tier, because I actually know more about it than these ones. Golden Go, never mind. This one is the Elon Musk. So I'm gonna put it around, I'm gonna say mid B tier. It also gives me vibes of the Cheese String Man, so that's funny. Great Tusk, better than Iron Treads, makes me wonder why I picked Violet. Design's really cool. I'm gonna put it above Mousehold. Brute Bonnet, it's alright. It's a bit sus, but I think it's an alright design. A pretty alright, like, redesign of a pretty alright Pokemon. So I'm gonna put it just below Riverroom. Sandy Shocks, I think this is called. It looks kind of weird, but I'm gonna put it around here. Screamtail, I think it's a really good redesign of Jigglypuff, so I'm gonna put it high B. Fluttermane makes me wonder why I picked Violet. A tier. Slitherwing makes me wonder why I picked Violet. I'm gonna put it high A tier. Roaring Moon makes me wonder why I picked Violet. Again, high A tier. Iron Treads, it's basically a robot version of Donphan. It looks pretty good, but I think they could have done better with the design. So I'm gonna be putting this around Brute Bonnet. Iron Moth, I think it's called. It looks pretty cool. Not as good as Slitherwing, but I still think it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that same level as Fluttermane. Iron Hands, bit mid. So I'm gonna put it with Golden Go. What's this guy called? Iron Jugulus. So again, it's alright. I think it looks too similar to actual Hydreigon, because at least with the others they made it a little bit different. But this one, too similar in my opinion. But it's still cool. So I'm gonna put it just above Farigiraf. Iron Thorns, I think it's really good. I know it looks really similar to Tyranitar, but if you don't know, Tyranitar is based on Godzilla, so this is a perfect way to make Mecha Godzilla in Pokemon, so I'm gonna put that just below Slitherwing and Roaring Moon. Iron Bundle, cute. I'm gonna put it with Screamtail. And Iron Valiant, I think it's really cool as well, so I'm gonna put that with Iron Thorns. Now for the Ruin group, who I don't know the names of. Alright, so Ting-Lu, it's just a moose with a bowl on its head. So, I'm gonna put it above Grafio. Chien-Pao, the only one in this group whose name I actually know. I think it looks really cool. The idea of like an ice saber-toothed tiger, I think it's really cool. So that's gonna go around here, separating the paradoxes. This guy, Wo Chien. Again, not too much of an opinion on it. So it just looks like a snail with leaves on it, or a slug with leaves. So I'm gonna put it above Iron Hands. And Ting Yu, I think it was. Hold on, let me just quickly check the name if it will let me put. All right. Yeah, Chi Yu. That was the name. So I think it's quite cool. I like the goldfish because it's funny. So it's gonna go just above Tadpole. Koraidon normal form makes me wonder why I chose Violet. So it's going S tier. Transport form, it's alright. A tier. Actually, I'll lower it down a bit to mid A tier. Miraidon. Combat form, I think it looks pretty good, but I prefer Koraidon. Transport form, I think it looks better than Koraidon, so that's going there. Tinkertink. Cute. So it goes there. Tinkertuff. Alright. Tinkerton. So I have this entire line on my party, and I really like it, so this is going S tier. Just above Palafin, I reckon. So Charcadet, again, since I chose Violet, I had this in Scarlet on my party. I don't know why, because I already had a Ghost Fire, but I did. But yeah, Charcadet, it's pretty cute. I'll put it there. Armarouge, Mega Man, I like it. Going mid A. Ceruledge is the coolest Pokemon design of this entire generation. No one's going to change my mind on that. So it's going S tier. Toadschool. It's funny. I like how the tentacles are legs. So it's going just below Orthworm. Toadscruel. Again, it's alright. So it's going to put it there. King Gambit. Another really good design. Although I haven't actually used it, I think it looks really cool, so I'm going to put it just here. Clodsire. Derpy and absolutely hilarious. I think it goes bottom S. And Annihilate. It looks cool. I like the idea of like how Primeape gets too angry, it dies and becomes this. So I'm gonna put it high A tier. And that is the my thoughts on all of the Pokemon in Gen 9 or newly introduced. Actually, before I move on, I just realised this tier list doesn't include Paldea and Wooper. So if I could choose where to put it, I would say that it's probably around mid A tier between Killer Wattrel and Florigato. But anyways, yeah, now we are going to go on to all the shiny Pokemon. And now, on to the shinies. That's alright. Again, it's alright. Not Florigato. What's it called? Meowscarada. I keep forgetting that name. It's alright as well. Fuecoco, pretty good. Pretty good, but slightly worse than Fuecoco. Again, pretty good. I think it's about the same level as Sprigatito. I'd say that's the same with Quaxly and Florigato. However, Quackable I think is pretty good. I think the pink really suits it because obviously it's a pig, so I'm gonna put these guys up here. Dunsparce, same as Dunsparce, just like we were all expecting. I think it's pretty nice, so I'm gonna put that up there. Again, pretty good. Alright. Again, alright. Golden shit. Alright. It's alright. Sort of looks more like bone, which I think is pretty cool. Looks more like an ostrich. Farigiraf, it looks, again, a bit like the Dunsparce. It looks pretty similar to Giraffarigs, which I guess we were all expecting. It's alright. Again, alright. Cumfish. Nah, but in all seriousness, it's pretty good. I'll put it about there. Yeah, it looks better than the normal version, so this is okay. Actually, why did I put it next here? No, I'd say it goes about there. Again, there. This one looks nice, so I'm gonna put it up here. Like how it looks like an actual olive, so that's going. I'll go there. Dolive is about the same, and Arbolive is about there. It's alright. This one's about the same. Tadbulb looks pretty similar, so yeah. Bellebolt looks quite cool. Varoom, I like the gold. And that's the same with Revavroom. Orthworm has a really nice blue to it. Look pretty much the same. It's alright. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. See where it's a little bit better. And again, yeah. Cumfish. Probably about there, I'd say. Actually, out there. I do like a white shiny, to be honest. It's alright. I think it looks a bit too similar to the normal orange form. This one's about the same level. Cyclizar, I'll say a little bit above. I like the pink on Pawmi. And Pawmo. And Pawmo. Watchel looks pretty similar to the original version, but at the same time it is a little bit different. Same with Killer Watchel. Bombardier, I think, is really cool. The black and white. The Squawkabillies, they're, again, just like with the normal ones, they're pretty much the same. Not much change, but the blue version's my favourite. Flamigo is a subtle change, but I do like it, so it's going up here. Cloth, again, a nice blue. Knackley, yeah, it's pretty good. Same with Knacklestack and Garganical. Glimmet, I actually quite like it. Again, a nice shade of blue. I like blue shinies. And also apparently pink shinies. Glimora, I think looks a bit better though. Shroodle, yeah, it looks alright. It's not the best, not the worst, so I'm gonna put it about there. Graphire looks pretty good. I'm gonna put it about there. Fido, it looks like it's just been freshly baked, so I'm gonna put it there. Same as with Bash Bun. Mastiff, not too sure. Probably go about just above Arctobax. Same with Mabostiff. These two, whose name I've forgotten once again, they're alright. Gimmigal looks terrible. The Cheese String Man is terrible. Great Tusk's pretty good. I'll put that. That's the same as Veluza. Brute Bonnet, I like. I'll put it a bit above Varoom. Sandy Shocks, again, it's pretty good. Screamtail is pretty good as well. Fluttermane, I mean, I've always thought Misdreavus is one of the better green shinies, so I'm probably going to put it around there. Slitherwing looks nice, so I'm going to put in just that. And Roaring Moon, it's a change in the green colour compared to the regular form of Salamence, but I still like it, so it's going to go there. Iron Treads, fully silver, but I think it looks pretty nice, so it's going there. Iron Moth, it's alright. It just depends on like the colours and like how much of it changes. Iron Hands, I don't really like that much. Iron Jugulis, it's meh. With Iron Thorns though, I think it's the perfect recreation for like Mecha Tyranitar, so I'm gonna put that up in S tier. I'm also gonna move Palafin to like about mid S tier. Actually no, I'm gonna put it below the blues. Iron Bundle I think looks pretty cool as well, so that's going there. And Iron Valiant's about the same spot. Now for the Ruin group. It's meh. I think it goes about there, I would say. Chienpal's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put it around. I'm gonna say a high B. I like the autumn colours on this one, so it's gonna go out the same place. And come on, who doesn't love a shiny with blue flames? This one, yeah. I'm gonna put my S tier up that order. Koraidon. Do I even need to explain? That shiny rivals Rayquazas. And anyways, Koraidons. No, Miraidons, sorry. I think it's alright, but there are some better future form shinies. For example, Iron Thorns, and also Iron Valiant and Bundle, so I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Tinkertink, pretty good. Tinkertuff, slightly better. And Tinkerton, I'm putting up here. Actually, I'm gonna put it about here. Because if you didn't know, in their Pokedex entry it says it hunts Corviknight. And Corviknight's shiny is sort of like a greyish brown. So they kind of make their hammers out of the Corviknight. So shiny Tinkerton looks like it makes its hammers out of shiny Corviknight. Charcadet, I like the blue eyes. I think out of all the Pokemon in its like evolution line, it looks the best on it because it's the most clearly visible. Armarouge, yeah, it's pretty good. But also, yeah. So it's going to go bottom C. Scarlet, as much like the normal form, you cannot tell it's a shiny at all, so that's going to go about the same tier as Gimmickle and Golden Go. Actually, no, it's going to go above Tandemaus and Mousehold. Toedscool, it looks pretty good, I guess. Toedscruel, I think looks pretty cool. So I'm going to put that just above Revroom. King Gambit, again, a nice blue shiny. So you're going to go about there. Paldea and Wooper. I don't know where they got the purple from. I think it was from on the normal forms, like sort of antenna sort of thing. You see with the cross just there? Yeah, I think I got it from that. But anyway, I think it's pretty good. So I'm going to put it up there. I think it suits Clodsire a bit better though, so I'm going to go there. I can't remember if there was a difference between Annihilate. Hold on, I'm going to quickly check. Alright, after seeing that there is a difference, I do think this is quite cool, so I'm going to put it about there. And with the Tauros forms, it's kind of the same as the Tandemaus line, the Gimmickle line, and Ceruledge. So I'm going to put them down here. And yeah, that is all of the shiny forms in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Like I said when I started the tier list, I really enjoyed the new Gen 9 games. I think they were really good despite all the performance issues. The characters, I think, were really good, the story was really good, and I really like the Pokemon in it. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing. I post a few different types of videos, whether it be shorts, guitar covers, Pokemon videos, Planet Zoo videos, and the Doom Eternal series I'm starting. So, yeah, if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe, and like the video if you enjoyed. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload, and also share with friends and family so that they can watch my videos too. Also, follow me on my socials and join my Discord. I'll leave a link to those in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.